Aloha everyone, JJ Milare here, and we're going to use 3 methods to learn how to tune our ukulele. Now the first method, and I think the easiest method, is to sing this song. My dog has fleas. Memorize this song until you're tired of it. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Now our second method is using a clip-on tuner. These are good because they work off the vibration of the instrument, and if there's background noise around you, it won't affect your tuning. All tuners pretty much work the same way. It will tell you what note you are playing, and there will be a little indicator or a needle to tell you if you're on the correct pitch. Now before we tune, we need to know the names of our strings. Starting from the top to the bottom, we have G, C, E, A. Also, our strings have numbers. So this would be 4, 3, 2, 1, counting down. You should also know in music, we go up to the letter G. So when we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, instead of going to H, it restarts again from A, B, C, D, E, F, G. From A, you can also go backwards. Instead of going from A to Z, you go A, G, F, and so on and so forth. While tuning, you'll see that I'll use my right thumb to pluck the string, and I'll use my left hand to turn the tuning peg, and I'll also look at the tuner all at the same time. So let's tune our top string, which is our G, and use our tuner. So I'm on A. Now instead of going multiple steps from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all I need to go is backwards just one step, from A to G. And you might have to keep adjusting, going back and forth, and that's okay. Take your time and be patient. Now if you go past too far, simply turn the tuning peg the opposite way until you get the indicator light to be in the middle. G. Now let's do our next string, which is the C, also the third string. So again, I'm plucking the string, I'm turning the tuning peg, and watching my tuner at the same time until I get the indicator light to be in the middle. The next string is our E string, and that's also our second string. Perfect! So our last string is our A string, and that is the first string, and it's on the bottom. So right now my string is tuned to G. I want to go to A. Now again, instead of going backwards multiple steps from G to A, all I have to do is just go one step up from G up to A. Perfect! Now the third method is to match each string pitch by pitch. If you can do this method and practice it, it will really help your ear in time. So our first string and bottom string is the A string. Now we'll work our way up to the second string, which is the E string, and we'll go to the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This string should match our first string, our A string. If it doesn't, turn the tuning peg of our second string until it matches. You don't have to get it perfect. Perfect. Now let's go up to our third string, which is a C string, and we'll count to the 4th fret, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this should match with the second string, which is the E string. And if it doesn't, start to tune. until it matches. Perfect. Now let's go up again to the last string and the fourth string, which is the G. Now there's two different ways to tune this. One on the high G and the low G. First way, with the high G, we want to go to the second fret. Let's count. 1, 2. Now this should match the bottom string, the first string, which is the A. Perfect. Now the second way is with our low G. And with our low G, we want to count to the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should match with the 3rd string. Perfect. Now it doesn't have to match exactly at first, but you want to get as close as possible as you can. Let's say that you tuned your ukulele with a song. My dog has fleas. You can double check it using your tuner. Now let's say you use your tuner at first. You can double check it by singing the song. Or you can double check it by matching the strings. Many amateurs and professionals use more than one method at the same time to tune their instrument. So again guys, I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful or if you have any questions, go ahead and leave that in the comments below and let us know which tuning method you like to use the most. Aloha and see you on the next video.